I was with. I'm not going to call him out. I was with people the other night, and
Is it Christopher Lloyd?
It was Christopher Lloyd, and and then there was a homeless guy, and he was like pissing on the side of the street. And, there's not many homeless people in Charleston, and someone called him a bum, and I'm like, man, I haven't heard bum in so long, dude.
Can you use it in the sentence that they did, where they were like,
"Look at this fucking bum pissing on the street in front of these kids."
Oh wow.
And,
I don't like it.
Were they talking about his butt?
I'll say I loved it. I loved it. Dude.
You're bringing bum back?
Bring bum back. Because if you look at that guy and he's living, bring bum back. If he's pissing on this, if you're just being homeless, you can be homeless, and you are
unhoused.
That's fine.
Even that is dated.
No,
come on,
what
up, man?
No.
Come on, bum guy. Give me your spiel.
But if you're pissing on the street in front of children, that's bum moves. Okay, that's not homeless guy moves.
So we've all done bum moves.
Yeah, I've moved straight up bum.
That's how.
Yeah, you might be.
I think I was a bum outside a Comedy Store a week ago, bro.
Yeah.
That's how Bernie Lomax went to jail on my bachelor party.
Yeah, that's
from pissing.
That's
from
like bum attitude.
Public. Yeah,
he got roped up, and then we had to go get him in the morning at the double two bus.
Yeah,
Durs, maybe only
we had to break him out, bro.
We did. Durs, maybe only you could answer this.
To jail.
So,
and then we kicked field goals, bro.
Yeah, kind of legendary.
Blake, let me ask you: do you, when you say a homeless person, do you say look at that
unhoused,
like you're walking down the street and they're like, oh, there's a ton of unhoused individuals here? Is that what you say?
That's the way to say it. Yeah, you're unhoused.
In my mind, yeah, but I'm not just like pointing them out to people like, hey, honey, look.
Well, if you're
unhoused.
walking down the street and you're like, wow, I didn't realize that this street had so many unhoused people. Which I'm sure you've said before. You live in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you turn a corner and you're like, I'm in Tent City suddenly.
Yeah,
it happened.
I still call them daywalkers. I don't know if that's proper.
Let's go.
I will admit that I don't think I've ever used unhoused in a sentence. Except for when I'm saying like, I think you're supposed to say unhoused.
Well, yeah, you have to click it over.
I don't think that's the worst thing to do, but I will say if someone is always saying unhoused, I probably am not really good friends with them.
Right. Well, or you're probably not with that
really good friends with them.
Why?
You're just going to pick it up. Or you're going to start saying
it's not that hard of a pivot. Just start saying unhoused. It's just like...
But then they win.
No. Oh, they win. All I know is that
honestly, I bet if you went up to a bum and said, "Yo, do you care if I call you unhoused or homeless or a bum?" they'd be like, "Fuck you."
They don't give a shit. It's just for us. It's only for us, for people to feel better about themselves seeing these homeless people. That's what it's about.
Right.
But I think
who feels better?
And also I know Blake, I know that you're not
truth?
saying unhoused.
I do say unhoused. I do. I make an effort to say unhoused. I do say that.
I say daywalkers. But
daywalkers
I would love to do a like a street mic type deal where you just ask like, what would you prefer to be called?
Durs is stumbling into bum fights.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna.
And then you just kind of make them fight each other.
And admittedly, bum fights. If it was called unhoused fights, that's not as fun. That's not as fun of a video.
No, that sounds more like a what's the show?
Unfun.
What's the channel that HGTV?
That's an HGTV show.
Yeah, you got there.
I found it. Thank you. It took me a while, but go ahead, Durs. What's up?
I mean, should we make up a new one? I also just think that somebody came up with unhoused and then started pushing it. And it's like when you start a slang and you want people to start saying it, because wouldn't that be cool?
That's exactly right.
But or if you're the person who makes like a meme about a movement, you want everyone to know that you're the dude who drew Barack Obama in like Obey, right? Like that's a huge deal.
The reason is because you can't say that someone doesn't have a home, right? That is the reason.
Kyle.
That is it. Because a home does not
could be anything.
It's not four walls. A home can be your car. A home can be your...
That's such semantics.
So is somebody who lives in an apartment
that's
unhoused? Are you unhoused if you live in a fucking RV? I don't understand.
Yeah,
this is so stupid.
Well,
if you get semantics?
Are you unhoused if you live in a cardboard box? No, technically that's your little house.
Right.
So that's
why.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, saying unhoused is stupid. You should.
That's right.
Wait, whoa, no.
I think we just
followed that logic. I think we just
no. You just unraveled your whole woke shit.
No, you're applying the word home to where house should be. House is a very specific thing, which is like 4 walls with a door and a roof.
No,
and a home could be anything.
Why? But by the way, have you seen some of these tent cities? Some of them are very intricate. Some of them have 4 walls.
But you're saying tent. You're saying tent.
Let me say this: if I was a kid and I built
Adam, he got you. Circle back, Adam.